the game and your power to end it. Imagine this. Someone pushes your buttons, twists your words, and waits for you to lose control. Yet you don't flinch. You don't argue, plead, or over-explain. You answer with one calm, stoic line that shuts the game down and protects your peace. That's exactly what you'll learn today. 10 phrases to silence manipulators instantly, without drama, without yelling, and without selling your self-respect. Treat people who treat you badly like this, and watch the power shift back to you. Stay with me, because the last phrase doesn't just end an argument. It quietly ends the cycle. The Stoics never scrolled social media or dealt with micromanaging bosses, but they understood something timeless. People will attempt to control you through your reactions. They bait you with guilt, escalation, or confusion. Their success depends on whether you hand them your steering wheel. The core of Stoicism is simple and radical. Focus on what is yours to govern, your judgments, your choices, your actions. If you can hold your ground there, the storms around you lose their grip. Today's phrases are not insults or clever comebacks. They are boundaries expressed with composure. Use them without heat and repeat them when pressure returns. Think of each one as a verbal handrail that keeps you steady when someone tries to pull you into their storm. 5 o'clock to end. The 10 phrases and how to live them. Phrase 1. I understand what you're saying, and I've already decided. Manipulators feed on open doors. A crack like maybe or we'll see invites them to push harder. This sentence closes the door without slamming it. I understand what you're saying deflates their drama. They can't claim you're unfair. And I've already decided anchors your freedom. No long defense. If they sigh or accuse, don't enter the emotional maze. Calmly repeat the phrase, be the rock, let their waves break against you. Phrase 2, you're entitled to your view, and I'm entitled to disagree. A common trick is to turn opinion into absolute truth. Everyone thinks you're wrong. This phrase cuts that illusion without starting a war. It grants them their freedom and reclaims your own. You're not trying to win a courtroom debate, you're stepping out of it. If they push, so you're saying I'm wrong. Don't take the bait. Respond. You can think that. I still disagree. A Stoic keeps their identity separate from others' judgments. Phrase 3. I'm not comfortable with this, so I won't be doing it. Manipulation often asks you to ignore your inner alarm. It's just this once. This line brings the spotlight back to your internal state. You state a fact. I'm not comfortable with this. Not an accusation. Then you pair feeling with action. So I won't be doing it. No tantrum, just clarity. If they twist it, so I make you uncomfortable. Don't engage. Repeat. I hear you. I'm still not comfortable, so I won't be doing it. You act in alignment with your comfort, not their approval. Phrase 4. If I have to disrespect myself to please you, my answer is no. Some requests are wrapped in love or duty, but the price is your dignity. This calm principle dissolves the fog. If pleasing them requires you to violate your values, the answer is a principled no. Not dramatic, just final. If they flip it, so you think I'm disrespecting you. Stay anchored. I'm saying I won't disrespect myself. My answer is no. You don't need their certification to live by your boundary. Phrase 5. I won't continue this conversation in that tone. When logic fails, some people use volume, sarcasm, or contempt. Don't wrestle in the mud. Describe the condition, not the character. I won't continue this conversation in that tone. You're not calling them toxic, you're stating a boundary of engagement. If mocked, oh, now you're above me. Don't defend. Simply say, when the tone is respectful, I'm here. Then follow through, pause the chat, leave the room. You choose the arena before you choose the argument. Phrase 6. This matters to you, but this decision is mine to make. Control often wears the costume of concern. People advise so forcefully that refusal feels like betrayal. This sentence honors their care without surrendering your authority. This matters to you, acknowledges them. But this decision is mine to make, reclaims your autonomy. If they say, "Don't blame me later," respond, "I appreciate your perspective. The decision is still mine." Own your choices and their consequences. Phrase 7. I'm responsible for what I do, not for how you feel about it. The most seductive lever isn't anger, it's guilt. You'll ruin my day. Compassion matters, but responsibility has borders. Your actions are yours. Their emotional weather is theirs. I'm responsible for what I do. If you cross a line, repair it. Not for how you feel about my healthy boundary. Say it gently. Repeat it. You won't make choices just to manage another's mood. You act on your values. They choose how to feel. Phrase 8. I prefer honest silence to a forced agreement. Sometimes the push isn't to understand, but to extract a yes. Trade people-pleasing for integrity. I prefer honest silence to a forced agreement. This removes the gray area they love. It offers two roads, true consensus or a respectful pause. If they press, so you're giving me the silent treatment. Stay clear. I'm choosing not to pretend. If we can't find genuine middle ground, I prefer to pause. Save yourself from the bitter aftertaste of a false yes. Phrase 9. I know what I lived through. I won't doubt myself because you say otherwise. Skilled manipulators don't always shout, they revise. They shuffle details until you mistrust your own memory. You don't need to run an evidence seminar. Calmly anchor your reality. I know what I lived through. If they scoff, you're being dramatic. Don't litigate. State, I'm clear about my experience. We may remember differently, but I will not outsource my judgment. Your mind is your last line of defense. Guard it. Phrase 10. I can forgive you, but you no longer get the same access to my life. Forgiveness and full access are not the same. Forgiveness releases the weight in your chest. Access decides who sits at your table. You can let go of resentment and still adjust proximity. I can forgive you, but you no longer get the same access to my life. If accused, if you truly forgave me, nothing would change. Remember, repeating the same arrangement expecting a different outcome isn't forgiveness, it's denial. You owe yourself the duty to protect your healing. Putting this into practice. A coworker dumps tasks on you at 5 p.m. with a guilt hook. If you cared about the team, you breathe and say, I understand what you're saying and I've already decided to leave on time. If they pressure, everyone will think you're selfish. You respond, you're entitled to your view and I'm entitled to disagree. If they escalate, you finish with, I won't continue this conversation in that tone. We can pick it up tomorrow. Then you go. A boundary enacted calmly becomes culture. A word on repetition and composure. Manipulative patterns dissolve through consistent boundaries, delivered in the same calm tone every time. It's like training a muscle. People learn how to treat you from what you consistently allow. Match your steady words with steady actions. No phrase is a magic spell if your voice drips with contempt. The Stoic edge is steadiness, not sharpness. When you feel your heart race, come back to your breath. Slow your exhale. Deliver the line once, maybe twice. If it spirals, invoke phrase 5 and step away. You're protecting the conditions for a sane conversation. These phrases are not about winning arguments. They are about winning yourself back. When you stop performing for approval, you create space for a life guided by your values, not by someone else's volume or guilt. In that space, respect starts within and radiates outward. Before you go, a fast recap. 1. For bulldozed decisions, I understand what you're saying, and I've already decided. 2. When opinion masquerades as law, you're entitled to your view, and I'm entitled to disagree. 3. When your body says no, I'm not comfortable with this, so I won't be doing it. 4. When the price is your dignity. If I have to disrespect myself to please you, my answer is no. 5. When tone becomes a weapon. I won't continue this conversation in that tone. 6. When concern turns to control. This matters to you, but this decision is mine to make. 7. When guilt grabs the wheel. I'm responsible for what I do, not for how you feel about it. 8. When pressure seeks a fake yes. I prefer honest silence to a forced agreement. 9. When your reality is rewritten. I know what I lived through. I won't doubt myself because you say otherwise. 10. When cycles must end. I can forgive you, but you no longer get the same access to my life. If even one of these lines helps you reclaim a piece of your peace this week, the shift has begun. Boundaries are not walls, they are gates, and your hand is on the latch. If this resonated, say it with me. Today, I choose to let go. Type it, remember it, use it, and if you want to keep building this daily habit of protecting your inner peace, subscribe. Your future self is watching from down the road, grateful you started today.